Namaste and welcome back. Carla here, and today's class we will focus on twists. So let's get to it. We're going to start with a warm-up in a standing position. So keep your feet about hip width apart, point the toes forward, lengthen your spine. Take a deep breath in and relax your shoulders. For a few moments, grounding yourself, coming to the present moment. With your inhale, raise your arms up, bring the palms together, exhale, lower the hands together through the midline of the body, and then we do it again. Inhale as you lift the arms, palms together, exhale as the arms come down. 2 more times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Now interlace your fingers, press your palms straight down, then lengthen the arms, lift them up, and arch slightly back. Just enough that you can feel a stretch through the front of the body. And now exhale, arms down by your sides. Now roll your shoulders. 4, 3, and then reverse. 4, and then pause, shrug it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, both arms out and up again. Interlace your fingers, press your palms straight down. Reach the arms at the heart level. You press the hands forward, and let's add a little twist to the right and then to the left. Very gentle twist. Keep it going. Just waking up the back muscles, preparing those muscles to do something a little bit more vigorous later on. And then pause in the center. Reach the arms up again. Lengthen the spine, press the palms up. Exhale, release, arms by your sides. Then bring the palms together. Cross your fingers, cross your thumbs, leave your index fingers pointing straight up. Reach the arms up again and go to your right and stay. So keep the legs active, pressing the hip muscles, abdomen in. Inhale, come back up, go to the other side. Now focus on the side body, breathe into that area. 2, 1, inhale up, arches slightly back, cactus arms, and hold a gentle back bend here. Press the shoulder blades down and in towards the spine. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, now fold forward. Easy does it. Relax the head down. You can place your hands on your shins or grab your ankles. Feel the length in the back of the body. Now bend your knees and let's come into a chair pose. Arms up. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, lift the heart. Inhale, both arms up. Now exhale, go forward. Hold the forward fold for a few seconds. Relax your head. Now with your inhale, bend the knees, come into a chair pose. You're just gonna pass through the chair pose, come all the way up, and exhale, mountain. Now bring the hands together, the heart center, and bend the knees. Go into a little chair pose, okay? And then we're gonna twist to the right and back to the center. It's a gentle twist to the right, back to the center. And again, to the right, back to center. Last one, to the right, back to the center. Hold. Now take your left arm to the outside of the right leg, the other arm back behind you. Hold. 3, 2, 1, back to the center. Switch sides. Twist. 3, 2, 1, back to the center. Forward fold. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Now from the forward fold, step back into a plank position. Hold the plank. If you need to put your knees on the floor. Holding. 3. Create the space between the shoulder blades and pull your belly button in. Knees can come down at any time. Build your strength over time. And now slowly lower your body all the way down. Lie down on your belly. And we come into Cobra with the arms in front of the shoulders. Lift your chest up and then come back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now let's come into the Sphinx pose and hold the Sphinx. Elbows under the shoulders, lift the chest up. Turn the head to the right. And then to the left. Come back to the center, chin to chest. And lift the chin up. And pause in the center. Hold. Focus on your breaths. Whatever tight spot you're experiencing in this position, see if you can breathe into it, and to whatever extent the body's willing to go, relax and let go of the tensions in those areas. Now with your next exhale, release the pose completely, hands under the shoulders, come onto all fours. And let's go for a few cat and cow stretches. So rounding the spine for a cat stretch. Then inhale, lift the chin, tailbone up. 3 more. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 1. And inhale. Lengthen the spine. From here, downward facing dog. Hold the down dog. 4. Breathing. 3. 2. 1. Now walk your feet towards your hands. Come all the way to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Then inhale, hands on the hips, and come slowly all the way up into mountain pose. Then inhale, both arms up. Exhale, forward fold again. Inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, arms in front of your shoulders, shoulders down and back. We're gonna get into the twist again. Bring the hands to the heart, and then we're twisting to the right. Now, you can do this same as before, here, or if you're ready for a little deeper twist, take the upper arm to the outside of the leg. Otherwise, here's fine, okay? Let's go for 3. Breathing. 2. And 1. Inhale, chair pose. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Now step back with your right foot. Place your right knee on the floor and come up into a crescent lunge. Hold. If you need to drop your arms, drop your arms. Otherwise, arms overhead. Press your hips gently forward. Tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in. Remember, if your shoulders bother you, drop your arms. And with your next exhale, downward facing dog. And then inhale, plank. Place the knees on the floor and then slowly lower your body. One straight shot all the way down. cobra again. You can move the arms in front of the shoulders. Hold your cobra. 3. Holding 2. 1. Lower. Hands under the shoulders. Come back onto all fours and prepare for your down dog. Now we take both feet to the hands so you can walk, walk, walk all the way to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling, chair pose, arms in front of your shoulders. Now bring the hands to the heart. From here, we're gonna go right to the other side. Twist to the left side. So you can take your right forearm or upper arm to the outside of the leg. Okay? And hold. 4. Holding 3. Holding 2. Chair pose, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now we're gonna move the left leg back. So inhale, lengthen as you step the left leg back. Place the left knee on the floor and come up into your crescent lunge. Now focus on your breathing. 4. Breathing. 3. 2. 1. Hands down, downward dog. Then inhale, back into plank. Place your knees on the floor and very slowly, spine straight, lower the whole spine at once, all the way down. And then come back into your cobra. If you prefer to do the Sphinx, that's fine as well. Do the Sphinx instead of the cobra pose. 3. Holding 2. And 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Two more breaths. Soften the facial muscles. Let go of the jaw. Make sure that your entire palm is on the ground. Take your feet to the hands so you can walk, walk, walk all the way to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Now hands on the hips and a long spine. Come all the way back up. And mountain pose. Take a breath or two here. Notice how you're feeling. Notice the rate of respiration, the heart rate. Just become aware of how you feel. Then inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Now step back with your right foot and stay here in the lunge position. Right hand right under the shoulder, lift your left arm up, twisting lunge. Hold. 3. Holding 2. Hold 1. Hand down, bring the back leg to the front, and then we switch legs from here. Step back, feet about hip width apart, left hand on the floor, or if you need a block, I forgot to mention, you can use your block. Here it is. Put the hand on the block and you twist. 3. Breathing. 2. 1. Now hands down. We bring the back leg to the front. Exhale, forward fold. Hands on the hips and come all the way back up. And this time, I'm gonna face the other direction. So we're gonna step back with the right foot. So we're still in from mountain pose, okay? We step back with the right. Square your hips, the hips stay facing forward. Left hand on the left hip, reach the right arm in front. go forward. And pause it here for a second. Press your left hip back. Now right hand to the left shin and twist. This is called the twisting triangle. Focusing on your breaths. Inhale through the nostrils and exhale through the nose. Now to come out of this position, look down to the floor and then lift the torso up. Bring the feet back together. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Reset your mountain pose first. You need to ground yourself before moving. And then it's a short step back with the left foot. Left toes are pointing to the left front corner of the mat. Square your hips, keeping the hip muscles active. Right hand on your right hip. Reach the left arm forward. And then starting to go forward, bending from the hips. Push your hips back. Reach, reach, reach. Now left hand to the right shin. It can be just below the kneecap. And then twist. Lift the right side of your chest up. Hold. Twisting triangle, also known as revolved triangle. Long, deep breaths. If this has become too easy for you, you can place the hand on your ankle. 3, 2, 1. Then we look down first, and that makes it easier to come back up safely. And then back to mountain pose. Now for this next one, I'm going to use a block, okay? So it's a balancing position, and you can place the block in front of you and take a deep breath in from mountain pose, right foot on top of the block. If you don't need the block, you're going to do this without, just like this, okay? So lengthen the spine. We're still in mountain pose. The only difference is that the right foot is up. Arms out, and now twist to your right. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Come back and down. Big breath in. We're going to twist to the same side. Right leg up. Arms out, shoulder level. Now as we twist, we're going to take the left hand to the outside of the knee and lengthen the right arm. Try to look as far to the back arm as you can. 3. Holding 2. 1. Come back and down. All right, let's do the other side twice. Left leg up. Find your stability here before moving. Arms out. Exhale, twist to the left. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Now back to the center. Release. Foot back down. Reset. And we're going to go back to the left side. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Left leg up. Arms out. And twist first. Once you're done with your twist, then right hand on the outside of the leg and turn your head back a little bit more. Things become a little more challenging when you do that. Hold. 3. Holding 2. 1. Release. And then back down. Fantastic. Now we're going to straddle the legs. Toes in, heels out. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, go forward. Chest to thighs. You can keep your hands on your shins or ankle. Head down. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1.
one. Now take both hands and torso to the right leg. Move your chest to the right leg. Head is down. 4, 3, 2. Very slowly go over to the other side. Walk both hands to the left. Chest, belly button towards the left leg. If you need to bend the knees a little bit here, that's fine. But try to keep your spine long. That's the priority, the spine. Now we come back to the center. Inhale, lengthen. Now from here, turn your toes slightly out to the corners and come into a goddess pose, a half goddess pose. Forearms on the inner thighs, press your knees out. Get a little bit into the groin area. Holding here, 4. Holding 3. Holding 2. And 1. Slowly come back up. Keep the legs in this position. Reach your arms up. Exhale. Lower the body again. Keep the squat. And hold. Now hands on the thighs. Move your right shoulder to the left knee. Twisting to the right. I'm sorry, you're twisting to the left. Use your right shoulder to the left leg. Hold. 3. Holding 2. 1. We switch sides. Come up, inhale. Now left shoulder, right knee. Hold. Twist. Move the shoulder down a little bit. Oh, this feels so good on my back. Now breathe down into the back, hips. Come back to the center. One more time. Twist. Right shoulder, left knee. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Exhale, hold. 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Straighten the legs. Come back up. And then bring the legs back together. All right, take a deep breath in. Standing tall in mountain pose. Please grab your block. We're going to do another balancing position. Grab your blocks and set up your blocks like this. If you have worked with me before, you most likely have done this position. So you're standing in mountain pose. The blocks are about a foot or so away from you. And as you go forward, you place your hands on the blocks. So the blocks cannot be far apart like this. They need to be directly under the shoulders. Okay, arms are long. And then feet coming closer together. Keep your spine long. Tip of your nose facing down. Now raise your right leg up. Hold. 3. Holding 2. 1. Switch sides. Hold. Try to keep the arms and the legs long. And of course the spine always long. 3, 2, 1. Feet back together. Separate the legs. Separate the toes and come down into a squat position. Press your knees apart. 3. We're not staying here very long. 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Come back. Feet parallel. We're repeating this one more time. Right leg goes up. And if you can, left arm out to the side. Otherwise, both hands stay on the block. 3, 2, 1. Hand down, feet together, left side. Left leg goes up. Right arm. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Hand down, feet together. Now we separate the legs. And this time, take your block. If you need 1 or 2 blocks, and have a seat. Okay? Don't need the blocks. You don't have to use it. I'm going to use 1. I'm going to turn to face you. So we're doing this. Okay? Again, sit on 1 or 2 blocks. Now, we're going to take the arms on the inside of the legs, press the knees out, and move your chest gently forward. 3, tighten the pelvic floor muscles. 2, and 1. Lift the spine back up. Now stretch out the legs. Shake them out. We're going to do this again with a little twist this time. Okay? So bring the legs in, feet apart. Your right arm in front. If you need a block, use another block under your hand if your hand cannot get to the ground. And then the left arm behind you. And open the chest. Twist. Turn your head to the back. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your twist. And we're switching sides. Hand down or on the block. Lean your weight to the leg. The free arm goes back. And then you turn the head and the chest towards your right side. Hold. 4. Long, deep breaths. And then release. Both arms in front. Separate the legs. Relax the head down. Hold. 4. Holding 3. Holding 2. And 1. Slowly come back. All right, we're gonna go into downward facing dog. So any way you can get there works for me. If you want to do your down dog with blocks, I will do that because I really enjoy this. So downward facing dog. And hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to your hands and knees and check it out. I'm going to demonstrate the down dog with a little twist. Please check it out. Okay? So, downward facing dog, and I'm moving the right hand to the left thigh, shin or ankle, and then look under the left shoulder. Okay? So when you're ready, join me. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the down dog to switch legs. Switch arms. Left hand on the thigh, shin or ankle, and twist. 4. Long, deep breaths. Back to down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Come down to hands and knees. And have a seat. Sit down on the ground. Now, bring your right right sole to the left thigh. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold it forwards. Keep lengthening the spine and breathing deeply. Soften the muscles that are not involved in this position, like your facial muscles. Relax the jaw, the top of the shoulders relaxed. Notice if your toes are turning out like this, try to keep them pointing up. Then with your inhale, come back up. Stay in this position, we're twisting. So you can take your right arm behind you, twist to the right. With your exhale, release your twist. Bring the right knee to the chest. Now forehead to the knee. Rounding the spine, push your spine back. And then lengthen the spine and extend the legs. Let's do the other side. Left knees bent. Inhale, exhale. Folding forward with the hands either on your shin, ankle, or foot. Two more breaths. Then with your inhale, you're going to lift the spine up, keep the legs, and twist to the left side. Exhaling, release the twist and bring the left knee up to the chest. Grab behind the knee and then bring the forehead towards your knee. You want to round your spine and stretch the back of your body. Pull the navel in as you move your forehead towards the knee. It doesn't have to touch. You just move in that direction. That's what matters. Two, and one. Lengthen the spine, extend the leg. And then we're going to go down slowly. Roll the body. Pull the navel in and roll down. Once you get all the way down, bend your knees and bring them a little closer to the body. So heels towards the buttocks. Toes are pointing forward. Arms by your sides. We're going to get into bridge pose. Whenever you're ready, inhale, lift the hips up. And go only as high as it's doable for you. Listen to your back. If the back muscles are hurting, come down a little bit. Engage your legs. Breathing 3. Breathing 2. And 1. Slowly come down. Now we're going to cross right over the left. Keep the legs in this position. Draw the left knee to the chest. Grab behind the left knee and hold. Long, deep breaths through the nose. And notice what's happening in your mind right now. Because sometimes the body is here, but the mind is somewhere else. Can you really unite your body with your mind? With your next exhale, release the legs, and we switch sides. Cross, left over right. Draw the left knee to the chest, and hold. Also making sure that the body weight is evenly distributed across the right and left sides of your back. And check in with yourself again. What am I thinking right now? Am I here? Am I now? Am I paying attention to my body? Or is my mind focused on something that happened, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? Am I present? Because remember, we can only live in the present moment. And with your exhale, very slowly, release. Feet back on the floor. Now, bring both knees to the chest. Hug your knees to your chest. Take a deep breath in and lift the head up. You can support your head. Hold. Now extend your right leg. Hold. This is too much? Then just stay here without extending the leg. And then extend the left leg. It's too much. Put your head on the floor. Okay, so we have options. Bring it in, head down. Now we're going to extend 10 times, right and left. Either the head stays on the floor or crunch up, right leg extending, and in. Left leg, in, and go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, both knees to chest, hug the knees to the chest again. And then bring your feet close to the butt, bridge again. Tighten the glutes, thighs, press your upper arms on the floor, and see if you can lift your bridge up maybe another millimeter higher than the first round in bridge. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Knees to the chest again. This time we're going to go for the crisscross or yogic bicycles. And you can do this with your feet on the floor. I'll demonstrate the modification first. Feet on the floor, hands behind the head, and then you twist to the left, left knee up. You come down, twist to the right, right knee up. And you can do it like this. Or you can go this way with straight legs like we did previously. Okay? So pick one, either here or here. And let's go. Ready? Set, go. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Full body stretch. Lengthen the right arm and right leg a little bit more than the left. And then relax. Left arm and left leg reaching away from each other. Reach, reach. And release. Now, arms by your sides. And our final twist here. With the knees coming together. Move both knees to your right side. You can place your right hand on that top leg. Feet together. Left arm down to about shoulder level. Press the left shoulder gently down. Now bring your right hand to the bottom of the left rib cage. See if you can send your breaths right where your right hand is. bottom of the left rib cage. 5. Long breaths. Send your breaths to the bottom of the lungs where your right hand is. Now, bring your right hand closer to the armpit. A lot of lymph nodes right in this area, so breathe into that area. Send your breaths now to the upper part of the lungs where your right hand is. Release, we're going to switch to the other side. So bring the legs in and slowly you can go over to the other side. Knees to the chest. And left hand can start on the top leg and adjust the position so that the twist is actually pleasant. Now, left hand on the bottom side of the right rib cage. And send your breaths to the bottom of the rib cage where your left hand is. Fill in the lungs. Feel the movements there on the right side. Movement of the breath coming in. Expansion of the rib cage. Noticing how the rib cage relaxes, the diaphragm relaxes as you breathe out. To the right armpit. Exhale, release the twist, and come back to the center for Shavasana. You can keep your knees bent, arms by your sides, or straighten your legs and rest in this position, softening your facial muscles, letting go of the jaw, the tongue, relaxing the top of the shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, releasing the wrists, the elbows, shoulders, letting go of the muscles around the rib cage, abdomen, chest. So the entire upper body relaxing, releasing the hips, thighs, lower legs, feet and toes. Namaste.